stop in after seeing the 3 performances and say, for one, girls, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job. I don't necessarily think that you got Maddie beat this time, but I think you got Kendall.
Ava's mom is so desperate, and the fact that she has to come into our dressing room and announce in front of all the kids that she thinks Ava was better than Kendall, I think that's disgusting. We have traveled for a long time. We're very close. We have our dysfunction, but we don't want you here if you're going to come in and say that.
Understandable.
So there's the door, because I don't want you here. That was rude.
But I think that technically, I think that it was...
You just said you think your kid has her beat. How is that not slapping somebody in the face?
Well,
and
I
you
wasn't
want to
coming in
spot on
slapping her in
this
the
team?
face. I'm not part of the team yet, and I will continue yet. I think she has her beat. That's my personal opinion, and I have...
Say that when your kid has a perfect performance, because your kid's performance was not good. When
I
the
said
arms
I'm
are
a
going
dance...
like this...
Okay, enough of the dramatics. Because
That's
there's
what they
plenty of
look
things
like.
that I could have pointed out about Kaylani.
Really? About my kid? Oh, don't even start.
I said there are plenty of things that I can point out, but why?
About my kid?
About your kid.
You know what?
All of this.
Kalani would put your kid in a grave.
She's 13.
She would have put your kid in a grave 10 years
In a
ago.
grave?
She's
You know what?
10 times
You
the
know what?
dancer your kid would ever be.
Back off.
Oh, no, get out.
You gotta hand it to Kira. If you talk on her kid, she's gonna throw it down with you. And I'm glad she threw it down with Jeanette.
I'm just saying, to leave abruptly like that's not very professional or reliable. And we left. We didn't really leave. We were just in your parking lot, and you have given us...
you left. These moms always accuse me of using their daughters as pawns in this game of competition. But you know what? They should have had their daughters in the studio while they were out in the parking lot waging a war against me. Nia can go by herself. That's fine.
Yeah, but you know, when I sent her by herself last season, you grilled me to no end, and I was not only finished, but done. Well done.
I think she's immature, and I think she needs to grow up a little bit.
You didn't walk in her shoes when she couldn't walk, and she was in a wheelchair.
Are we on this feet thing again?
We are, because that's who she is.
I
And she
understand
doesn't
that.
use that to define her. She doesn't use it as a crutch, but every now and then she does have pain, which is real.
But there's no injury.
It's real.
I'm about this far from pulling the duet.
No, she needs to do the duet to prove to you that she's capable of dancing and dancing well through pain.
I know, but your mouth is ugly, woman.
You are a monstrosity of evil. You want to talk about ugliness.
You're done. You're done. No duet.
Whatever.
I'm a monstrosity of evil?
Yes, you
I'll show
are.
you evil.
That's your name and reputation. Being
Yep, I
unprofessional.
know. Evil monstrosity, I got it. I have to do something to keep these moms in line. Last week, Christy flipped out, and now Holly's acting up. If there aren't consequences for their horrible behavior, they're just gonna keep doing it.
3 years ago, I didn't know if my kid could walk again, let alone dance again. And she's making fun of it, making a mockery of that. That's wrong. But you know what? Nia has survived much worse than this. And this would just reflect on how mean-spirited that woman is. Because that's why I'm here to defend my kid when she acts like a fool.
Wow.
Abby and Holly got into an argument, and Abby said she's pulling the duet.
And I was ready to do. No.
And that's what I told her. I was like, Nia's ready to dance. Like, she's ready to prove to you that she is fine and she can dance, and this is why she is walking and doing what she's doing. I need to talk to Abby and convince her to let these girls dance. I'm not gonna let my daughter be punished for something she didn't do. It's just not fair.
Okay. All right, we're all set. Duet's pulled. Kendall is on shortly.
Do we really have to pull the duet?
It's done. It's already finished.
But can't I do it?
No, your mother was rude to me. I'm sorry. It's done. I pulled it. Over. I am not gonna be spoken to that way. Not by a man downstairs from Kathy and not by you. Abby, give it. Abby, take it away. Nobody is gonna speak to me that way. I didn't put up with it from Christy. Tell her to keep it up and you'll be suspended. Abby, I am asking you in a very professional, motherly way to give Nia back that solo. No. She has earned it, Abby. Right, and you screwed it up. I did not screw it up. Yes, you did.
Paige would like to dance.
I understand, Paige. Sorry, you're a victim of the circumstances. You're not doing the duet.
But you are evil. That's why I called you evil.
Okay, come on. Kendall, you ready for evil? Let's go. All right. Solo, get your chair. Let's go.
Paige needs her chair. Paige needs her chair.
Okay, go.
It's all done.
doing it now. Didn't you take that home last night? Told her to take the chair. As soon as the chair came into the room and I touched it, and I saw that my hands were black with marker, I knew right then and there her mother, Kelly, left the chair in the studio. Dingbat.
Oh, look, she's looking to see if it's...
Where are the stoppers? I wanted these rubber stoppers.
I'll have them for the competition.
No stoppers. I mean, really? This is important, Kelly. Do something. Done.
You, Abby.
You don't need them for the competition. I told you to do it for today. Look at that language. Doesn't that embarrass you? That she has to use language like that? That's what a truck driver uses.
Why would she do that to Paige?
You're finished. Next. Who's solo?
Why are you punishing Paige? Abby should have left the room, came and spoke to me, and I would have explained to her why she had no stoppers on her chair. Because I was busy doing Abby Lee Miller's job, making her costumes.
Oh, go get paid.
You know what, Abby? We're done. You're not doing a solo. Neither of my kids are doing a group dance.
That's fine.
Okay?
That's fine.
Good luck paying your bills without my tuition. I pay for costumes and props, and I don't get them. I've been here all day making costumes for you while you were down the road eating. Stop eating. That's why you're fat. Goodbye.
You were a mean girl when you were 12. You're still a mean girl.
I want to go home.
We are.
Paige was frightened because Abby is a 400-pound woman and threw a chair with my daughter in the room.
You can credit me for the rest of my tuition for the month. And rip off my credit card number.
Dawn's daughter was called into my class for a routine that she was picked special for. And she had socks and a t-shirt on.
I don't care if you're taping. I'm going in to kill it.
They were to wear tights and a leotard. I made 2 other children change their clothes. Because it's acro, we're doing a lot on our knees, and they have to be in their bare feet.
May I speak to you a minute?
No, rehearsal.
I want to speak to you. You don't throw my kid out of class. I paid for class.
She's not dressed appropriately.
I'm looking at every single kid out here, Abby. They all look like children. Isn't that crazy that children look like children? She's dressed appropriately.
You're the minister.
Yes, I am a minister. Let's play the Bible game, Abby. When Jesus saw things that were wrong, he went after it. And I'll tell you what, you're not going to do this to my kid.
Out of the room. Out. Out. Reagan, goodbye. Out. Out.
You're not throwing her out.
Oh, yes, I am, and you with her. Go.
No, you're not.
Yes. Every week we put the trash out. Go.
Then take yourself out, because you're the biggest piece of trash there is.
You cannot take acrobatic class in socks. I told you to close the tuck in your 2-piece costume. There's a big difference. How can you remember that and you can't remember to turn your feet out? Huh? That's pathetic. Go somewhere else. Take your money, take your kid, take your socks, find another school.
Does it not hit in your head that maybe you're wrong?
No.
Do you not get it?
I don't get it. I know I'm right.
Why are you right?
It's my building.
Why
My
can't-
name's on the front.
So what? You keep telling her how stupid she is.
She's
You know
not
what?
stupid. She
It's
just
so-
can't read.
You know,
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
So you're saying I'm stupid?
Well,
Are you?
don't.
No!
But
Tell me
she's
I got
not-
more education than you will ever have. Than you will ever have. Because I went to school. Unfortunately, you
Yeah, I
didn't.
have your phone.
Call the police. Go for it.
I'm sorry,
Go
girls.
for it.
There's a psycho in every batch.
A psycho. Yes, her name's Abigail Miller.
Hi, I need police at 7123 Salzburg.
You okay, Dawn? No. Okay?
No, I'm not.
I don't know if she went outside. I walked into a room. My senior company is warming up in another room, and I went into there.
Bye, Reagan.
Bye.
See you at 7 Springs.
Let's go, guys. Let's get in the other room. Thank you. Sorry you had to see that.
We just want you to leave the property, so.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, you gotta go. Take your daughter somewhere else then if you don't like the dance company here.
Little shaky. Have to get myself together. Get back into rehearsal and worry about the competition this weekend. It wasn't the best. I think some of the girls could have made better choices, but the technique looked good. We'll see what the judges think.
Did you notice that Nia was a whole, like, beat ahead of everybody?
Nia?
Yeah.
No.
She was.
Never noticed.
I think
really
you were
together.
wrong about that. I don't think so.
She danced like she has two left legs. I knew she was a lefty.
I'm not engaging.
Well, why'd you say something to begin with?
I'm disengaging.
For her to sit in the audience and critique somebody else's child is just plain wrong. That's very rude.
So there can be two rude people in here today. It's enough rudeness for everybody. And if you're gonna critique something, you would have noticed that she was just a whole beat ahead of everybody. You didn't let Patsy run you out of here, did you?
If she thinks that she ran me out of that auditorium, she better think again. I gracefully exited.
It's easy for her to dish it out and go off on everybody, but when somebody tell her something, she don't want to hear it. That's a punk move right there. And I see Kendall, because that was my first time really watching her, and she can't dance either. Kendall, no.
All of a sudden, Black Patsy moves on from Nia to Kendall and starts trash-talking her.
Did you hear her? She just said Kendall can't dance.
Who said that? It's obvious that Black Patsy is just jealous of Kendall because she replaced Nakaya on Abby's team.
That little girl cannot dance. Your daughter cannot dance. I thought Nia was the one that had to work her way up. Nia dancing circles around your kid.
Well, you know what's funny? We said the same thing about your little girl.
Bitch, you don't want to go there with me. I will show your ass hood.
Who started this?
You don't want to go there with me. Who started this?
I just thought it was hysterical to see Jill trying to get, like, all hood rat.
Shut your big mouth, and I'll tell you who started it.
Shut the blank up. And Black Patsy's all like, y'all. And I'm like, whoa, whoa.
Stop.
Shut up, bitch, I'm grown. Who are you talking to?
Stop.
You don't want this.
Stop.
I apologize on behalf of the Abby Lee Dance Company.
You a punk, Abby. Apologize for that. Where's my daughter?
We are not a part of that, and I am very, very sorry that this happened and the children had to hear that. I am sorry.
I'm done talking. I'm disengaging like Dr. Holly said. Yeah.
I really hope to never, ever, ever come across that woman again. Bitch is what she is. Where were you guys? Come on. I really wish you guys could have stuck up for me.
Jill was all mad that the moms wouldn't jump in, but I was really worried that Black Patsy was gonna pull out my weave.
She's speechless. This one's speechless.
You know, Kelly, I was actually looking at you and I'm going, come on, come on.
But I couldn't fight because I didn't.
I was trying to get you because I wasn't letting her go down. I'm like, come on, then you're not doing anything. And I'm like,
Maybe that's why we didn't join it. We weren't our partners in crime.
oh my God, Kelly, I need you. I miss so many things with Kelly. I just miss knowing that someone has my back. And clearly, you know, Kelly and I need each other because when we're separated, we don't have the forces to fight evil.
But I need you to be my friend because we can fight evil forces like I lost my mojo. Got nothing.
Your home in my heart. You can stay here a while in this hotel heart.
No, I'm just gonna freak out. I wanna go again. Never done this before. Can I please go again? Please. Please. Abby's gonna hate me.
I'm not surprised that Maddie forgot her dance. I think that Melissa and Abby both put way too much pressure on that kid. She's 9 years old. Every single week, she has a solo, a duet or a trio, and a group number. And Abby wants Maddie to be her winner, but she doesn't care that she's gonna burn the kid out.
It's not fair. They just threw you out there.
Abby's gonna hate me.
She is not. Baby, look at me.
She's gonna hate me. I've never done this.
Sitting in the audience, I'm looking at Abby, and she's sitting over there crying hysterically. I thought you were supposed to save those tears for your pillow, Ab. Let me think. Nia forgot her solo, Abby didn't cry. Paige forgot her solo, Abby didn't cry. Chloe forgot her solo, Abby didn't cry. Maddie forgets her solo, it's Waterworks. Abby only cares about one person, and this is a blatant display of that.
But I also know that my child ran off the stage. I didn't see any tears from you, Abby, when my kid ran off the stage, okay? So point noted. It's a horrific.
I don't care.
I know you don't care, and that's my point. It's not that incredibly cruel that there is a teacher who's sitting there having a pity party for herself because her student forgot to dance on stage. And other students, every other kid in that room has had that same experience. They all could have used a dance teacher who cared about them.
Awards. I'll take you down.
Gotta be supportive of your friend, so.
Any child being on stage and forgetting no dance is humiliating.
And it's happened to all of
And
us.
it's happened to everyone.
But she even said to Maddie. She said she didn't care
for a reason.
and she didn't want any excuses. She could care less.
Yeah,
That's
but there
what
was
she told
not a tear shed for another child in this company. That's my issue. These are children. And you cry for whatever reason for one child and not the other. They all hurt the same.
And the kids know. The kids know.
It was so obvious and transparent. I've tried to deny that for many years and give Abby excuses. Because I'm saying that's just the way she teaches. That's just the way she is. But today it was like black and white. No, it's not. It's not the way she teaches for all. There's a double standard. It's a different system. It is not equal.
Why don't you care that all the other kids forgot their dances, but you care for Maddie? My kids have been with you since they were 2. I've been with you for 30 years, and you didn't care that Paige came off the stage and forgot her dance.
She told Maddie she didn't care she forgot her dance either.
She sat there and cried.
Abby, for once, was speechless because she knew she was wrong. For once, someone called her on something and she had nothing to say.
Moms, it's awards.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm ready to go. Thank you.
Gentlemen, our top junior soloist today. Please put your hands together for number 891.
I'm really happy that I got first overall solo. I mean, I haven't really won first in a while, so it feels really good.
Who choreographs for you?
Miss Abby Lee Miller.
Given that Chloe is at the bottom of the pyramid this week for forgetting her number, I'm so proud of her that she won. And Abby's nowhere to be seen.
Where do I go?
How come you didn't come to awards?
Chloe's your dancer. You should have been there to support her.
I think one of the things you always tell them is that save it for your pillow in your hotel room or your bedroom. And you should model that behavior for them and sat in the front row, put your game face on,
Come
buck
paddle
up.
me. Let's just get it over with quicker.
Please, that's a visual I do not want to see.
Paddle. I'll take the
I'm
paddle.
gonna I'll give you my tongue lashing, because shame on you. That's what you give the girls.
I have nothing to say to these moms right now. And I don't care if I hurt their feelings. They're grown adults. They can handle it. If they want their kids to be nurtured and coddled, they need to take them back to nursery school.
You always say, like, act professional, grow up. This isn't really professional model behavior.
I could not just sit there and say nothing after all that my child has experienced, and as well as many of those other kids. It's not right. It just is not right.
Hello. Congratulations. You should be proud
Good
of
job,
Everybody
Chloe.
here is proud of you.
Good job,
Yeah, you should be proud of yourself. Abby didn't say, Chloe, you were fabulous. She didn't say, like, oh, Chloe, way to go. That was amazing. Nothing. It was all about Maddie. It's amazing to me. It's amazing. But there's no favoritism. Not at all.
All right, guys. See you on the flip side.
says very cryptically, "See you on the other side," and leaves the door. Like, what's going on? And the only one in the room who doesn't seem confused is Melissa.
She's going home.
What do you mean she's going home?
She's leaving right now.
Did she really leave? This can't be real. I lost a lot of respect for Abby. I really did.
Hi.
It's just funny how all of a sudden when things don't go Abby's way, she's running home. I think it's ridiculous you're leaving because you're embarrassed about the way you act earlier today.
Where are you going? I'm gonna go to the hotel, get my stuff, going right to the airport. I need a break. I need a break from these moms, a break from these kids, a break from the yelling.
What do you want us to tell the kids?
Your kids are fine. They're great. They have been trained even as young as 7 years old. They know what to do, and they're fine without me.
I have known Abby for a long time, and I have never seen her like this. I'm shocked.
Because dance competitions are at an all-time high with Caliber, we have to talk details, including like deepening your plie and those transitions as your body grows. Fantastic job. Keep on keeping on.
The judges are affirming what the mothers are saying. Abby cannot deny that there is a need for class.
What did you think of the critique?
It was all fine.
The judge who spoke to every single one of our kids said their ballet, muscle memory, everything we've been saying all week.
I just want to understand, what's the disconnect?
Overstepping your boundary.
Abby, we want the same thing you want.
That's why you're here.
But we also want to have the training that will back that up.
And you don't think you have the training to back that up thus far?
You taught us, you gave us all the supplies and the tools and everything. But I think what we want now...
Okay, enough. Enough.
We have to figure out what to do here.
You don't need to figure out what to do. The girls know what to do.
Where's the jazz teacher? Where's the hip hop teacher? Where's the tumbling teacher? That's what we're trying to figure out.
All you do is keep flapping your mouth and you're not saying anything.
It's trying to bring the Pittsburgh, what we have in Pittsburgh, and making a balance and making everything work.
I don't like mommies playing dancing school. Get that straight.
Well, I've done it for 14 years, and that's why my child is the dancer she is.
Oh, give her a hug. She's hurting right now.
Abby knows she's wrong. What does she do? Starts bawling like a baby because she knows there's no other way out.
Abby, you have all this support in this room.
Don't go away from me.
We love you.
Oh, Jojo. It's okay.
This is crossing the line. Abby rejected Jojo, Kalani, and Nia away.
Abby, I don't know why you would ask the other girls to walk away from you because they support you just as much. It has nothing to do with what you teach and what you don't teach. Don't care. You guys are being ridiculous. Fine, do it without us. Oh my hell, we don't give a damn. No, it's ridiculous.
Don't point your finger at me.
Don't you dare try and make my child look like that. Don't you dare.
Call Maddie B.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Your kid would rather be with any other mother here than with you.
Stand here and let you talk to my child like that. Everybody else will, I will not. I am so sick of that. Claudia, let's go. Go. She's a bitch and I'm done. Yeah, you are. I'm done. Do not treat my child like that.
You begged me to get your kid back.
Do not.
I want this kid with me. I don't want her with you. Sleeping with some guy you're not even married to. No.
And look what you do. Look what you do. Kira, get in here. Get in here. No, you go to hell too. I'm so sick and tired of you guys always supporting her, sitting here acting like it's okay. I will not stand there. I do understand.
Don't you dare getting my stuff. I've been doing this for how many years? I am leaving. I've had enough. 4.5 years of success, opportunities, and yet I'm the bad guy? About a few classes? Please. I don't need this. Peace out.
Connie, let's go. We're leaving.
Five, six, 7, 8. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 1, 2.
Let's remember little things, shoulders down, stretched feet. Sarah, watch that posture, it's atrocious. We are shooting Mackenzie's music video at Melissa's house. Now, I auditioned other kids in the ALDC to dance backup for Mackenzie's video. Everybody, congratulations. You will be dancing in the video. So both sets of moms are here at the house, and that spells trouble.
That pyramid was kind of kooky and a little bit crazy.
I don't agree with it. I never agree with pyramid, but I really disagreed with that.
It's totally arbitrary where she wants to place people on a pyramid. And today I thought was a clear indication, if ever, I'm putting people on a pyramid wherever I choose. That's what she did. I think Nia didn't deserve to be on the bottom of the pyramid. Her placement deserved higher than being last in the pyramid.
So girls, what we're gonna do is, you know the line, when you hear it, I want you to go, what we need is a girl party. Dance.
What we need is a girl party!
Working on the video is really awesome because I have all my friends in it. I love to sing.
All right, let's go.
Hey.
Hi,
Hi.
How are you?
Where have you guys been? Were you in the other room or were you upstairs?
Well, these moms, they're members of the Abby Lee Dance Company. I don't like Christy with a Y. She's so freaking annoying. She wants to be a part of this team.
Where do you guys think our girls stand compared to Abby's new elite team that she's making the junior?
Oh, I think.
Yeah, I would definitely love to hear your input on that.
Well, I don't think your kids could even hold a candle to them because they're amazing.
She's looking for a team that will be able to beat our kids.
But what happens when a kid has already beat your kids?
Our kids are just as good as your children.
Let's not start with that. So now kids.
But Sarah beat Mackenzie at the junior level. Sayla beat Mackenzie at the junior level.
I don't think you can't single out one kid.
She won last.
I don't know.
Last week. Well, maybe she didn't actually compete.
I am appalled. Why are these mothers behaving like a bunch of teenagers? The video has gone too smoothly to let a bunch of ignorant moms mess it up.
And I have a question for you.
Yes.
Our kids do not get you. Abby, we need you more.
I know.
My Sarah needs you more.
Oh my God.
The little ones coming up, they want to have me as their teacher. They want to be corrected. They're hungry for it. So there's a lot of jealousy that goes on between them and the moms on the junior elite team.
But Abby, Sarah has the ability to be your next Maddie.
Oh, did you really just say that? Please, you need your eyes checked in. Yes, you do.
She does not know when to shut up. My daughter's better than yours. I don't care. It makes me so crazy.
Do you know what? Get your shoes on and leave my house. Get out. Get your shoes on and leave. Get your shoes on.
Honestly, I have never seen Melissa act like this before. It's clear that these other moms are definitely getting under Melissa's skin. And our team is beginning to crack.
Sarah, leave and you leave. This is my daughter's music video. Get your shoes on. Now, I'm calling cops. I'm calling cops on her.
Do you know me, Melissa? I'm not trying to cause...
Guess what? This is my home. My house. Okay.
And I respect
911. 911.
Second overall goes to at number 112. Tell me what you want. And our first overall in the team small group category goes to act number 111. Stand up.
If there's one thing I hate more than coming in second, it's coming in second to the rotten apples. And this is not the way I intended to return to LA.
And your studio nice and loud.
leaving Pittsburgh with a loss to the Candy Apples, going to LA. I wish it wasn't the case.
I have to tell you, their faces were on the ground. They usually like sit like this and they're so tense, and they said that they were number 2 and they went. Okay, so I have a fabulous gift for you guys. I have a fabulous fun little thing to do. We took a bite out of Abby. Now we need to go enjoy our victory with them. I'll show you what I have. Now wait. Isn't that a priceless picture? Let's go over and ask her if she wants a piece of cake.
Yes.
Let's go.
We did not win. Was it without Maddie? I can count on one hand how many times Maddie was ever second in her life.
Abby's in a really horrible mood right now. We lost to the Candy Apples, and that's just about the worst thing that could happen, especially as we head to LA. At this point, we need to just leave and avoid any confrontation.
Hey. Here it comes. We're still celebrating. We thought we would come and bring a cake for all of you. Abby, would you like the end piece with all the icing?
No, I don't like
Or do you want us to stab the fork in your eyes? You decide. Do you want some cake? Abby, I can't even believe you just did that. Go get her. Go get her, Liza. What'd she do? Go get her, Liza.
Abby, I can't believe you just did that to my daughter.
Everyone knows this girl is a beautiful dancer, but what Abby said is horrible. Abby's just mad that we lost. They came in to rub it into our faces, and Abby let her have it. It's like waking a sleeping bear. They came in poking at Abby, and Abby let her have it.
Turn around, Abby. What is wrong? Why would you do that to my daughter?
I didn't do it to your daughter. I did it to you.
My daughter was in there and saw that.
Don't look me up and down, you whore.
Why can't she just get her ears pinned back? What's the big deal?
Gotta come up with something, and that's all she could come up with. Trust me.
When we watch you dance,
You're
we go,
beautiful,
"Oh."
and she knows it. Hold your head high and keep doing what you're doing, honey. You're beautiful, okay?
This is the same Abby that we saw in LA last time. Meltdown after meltdown after meltdown. I just pray to God that this won't happen next week. This isn't what we need going back to LA.
I gave up my entire life for 2 weeks to be humiliated.
Well,
okay?
I can't stand her either, and I'm right in your court, honey.
Must be the name Chloe.
Talk about drop dead diva. You are the diva. Yes, good job. Listen, I blocked out the whole drop dead diva routine because I wanted you to concentrate on this number and on the group number. But now that the group won and your solo is finished, I want to see what they had you do. So can you show it to me? I'm sure everybody else wants to see it too. Yes?
I mean, really, Abby. These girls have just danced their heart out, and the only thing you care about is Maddie running her drop-dead diva dance in front of everyone. You're just kind of rubbing this in everybody's face.
I'm not running it in everybody's face.
Your name and your reputation. Wouldn't you want them to set their best foot forward? This is just another example of Abby's blatant disregard for anyone who's not Maddie.
So I think that next time that we have the opportunity to do an audition, that everybody should get the opportunity.
Where's she going?
I don't know where she's
Maddie!
going.
But because of the vultures in this room, that poor kid has to go like
No,
this.
Abby.
No.
And you know what? You know who
Abby.
creates
She
the
does.
vultures? It's you. Because you try to turn all of these kids against their friend, and that little girl's mortified all the time, but you don't care. How about being a role model? I have heard you say to her, to that little 9-year-old girl, no one would be happy for you. Everyone's jealous of you. Why do you say that?
Look
no,
at
we're
you.
not. No, we're not.
Years
you
ago.
have sabotaged my daughter and the rest of the
Daughter's
kids.
a little snake.
How dare you call my daughter a sneak?
Snake.
She's not a sneak. You're a sneak
No.
and a snake. You do these things to these kids.
She is talented.
Yes,
and
she is.
should
Nobody's
relish
denying it.
Because in 5 years, she might not be talented anymore. Look at Brooke.
Her against her
Don't
friends.
say my daughter isn't talented anymore.
And that's not what I just said.
just said in 5
No.
years she might not be talented anymore. Look
She
at
is
her.
very
She could
talented.
be hurt. She may never
Everybody's
dance again.
talented. Everyone in this room is talented, and if you really...
You're not.
Oh, please. I have more talent in my pinky than you.
Why? Because you're a
are
whore
no-
selling T-shirts in the bar.
Oh, Abby, whore. Whore, whore, whore. Or as Kelly would say, maybe you're a virgin because no one would...
I've had it with these moms. They're rude and they're nasty and they're jealous of a little 9-year-old girl who got a part on a television show. Au revoir.
That's Chloe with Mother.
I can't even look at Melissa. It's always all about her daughter and no one else. Our kids count too.
Good job, honey. I really don't care what Christy thinks. She would do anything for her daughter to win. I don't do anything for my daughter to win. My daughter wins on her own.
All right, now it's time to announce our overalls for our advanced mini soloists. I will announce the top 10 highest scoring advanced mini solo entries that we have seen today. Here are our top 4. Fourth place overall, Mother. That's Chloe.
I don't like to lose, but I don't ever lose anyway.
And our first place overall top scoring advanced mini soloist receiving a $75 check and the trophy is Cry. That's Maddie from Abbey Lee Dance Company. Congratulations. Huge round of applause for our top scorers. Give a big round of applause.
Undefeated.
Aren't
you happy?
Congratulations, you guys. Take that big wacky bow.
Whatever.
You know what? She is not going to ruin this day.
And the trophy.
Good.
This is not fair. Chloe was learning a dance 12 hours ago in a studio, and you expect a 9-year-old to go on stage and be flawless? Our kids were set up to fail. I'm done. I don't want to say anything else.
Good job! Good job, baby.
Good job. All right, let's go.
Abby, I think we need to talk.
No, you're not going to ruin this day.
No, we need to talk, Abby, in the hallway now. Are you kidding? I'm a paying client and you won't speak to me.
No, nothing's worth that much money. I think the worst thing that Christy can do is talk about me when her daughter is present. I cannot get Chloe to trust me if her mother doesn't trust me herself.
I'm so excited for you because she got the
We
best
don't want to
award.
ruin the weighted victory.
I'm not ruining today.
No, Abby,
Why
we need
is
to go
this
in the
here?
hallway.
Don't be doing this in
Why
front
is
of my
this
daughter,
here?
Chris.
Abby, we can all go in the hallway because I tried to talk to you and I tried
I'm
to
not
talk to you
talking to you.
personally.
Let's go
Why
in the
are you doing
hallway.
this?
I'm not
The
going
children
anywhere.
just won.
My daughter's happy.
Let's go in the hallway. Do you want to talk about all the things that need to be talked about?
Not here,
Because
not now. This is
you
the
won't
weekend.
talk
You're
about
not
it,
paying for my
and
time.
you won't talk about
I will
it.
never talk to you again.
Abby,
You are not
I'm not
paying me.
talking about
You're
it
making
because
my daughter
you won't
cry,
talk
so
about
shut
it.
it.
Talk about what?
And how many times has my daughter beat your daughter this year?
Bite my...
Weight was stacked against everybody this weekend because you did it.
Get out of here now.
Let's go.
Bitch.
Let's go. Your kids feel bad, but it doesn't matter that my daughter feels bad.
Your daughter is holding a national title, and I will take it away in a minute.
Go ahead and take it away, Abby.
I will.
I'll leave your studio.
That's fine. Where are you gonna go?
I would say the fight between Abby and Chrissy was incredibly embarrassing. That could have been handled behind closed doors, definitely not in front of children. Even when there are issues, I try to limit the things that I'm saying in front of the kids because it makes them feel bad. It makes them feel self-conscious and awkward.
No, come with me. Girls, they are staying with me.
You are an uneducated mess. Quit drinking.
I'm not going on that bus. That bitch.
Don't cry.
I'm telling you. Give me a phone.
No, she didn't even do her.
You are out of control.
I'm the asshole for staying at your studio.
There you go.
Then I need to leave.
You're done.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
How did I get stuck in this?